Hello, friends. Today I want to share a very, very special book called Brother Eagle, Sister Sky with paintings by Susan Jeffers. This book is written to commemorate a special meeting with Chief Seattle, the chief of a tribe of Native Americans, as they turned over their land to our country. And this book is a very important one because it asks important questions about how we should care for our beautiful Mother Earth, and to remind us that we are connected to the land that we live on and that we are responsible for our beautiful Mother Earth. So let's share this beautiful book and be inspired by his words, and to serve as a reminder that we can be superheroes for Mother Earth in his honor. A message from Chief Seattle. In a time so long ago that nearly all traces of it are lost in the prairie dust, an ancient people were part of the land that we love and call America. Living here for thousands of years, their children became the great Indian civilizations of the Choctaw and Cherokee, Navajo, Iroquois, and Sioux, among many others. Then white settlers from Europe began a bloody war against the Indians, and in the span of a single lifetime claimed all of the Indians' land for themselves, allowing only small tracts of land to live on. When the last of the Indian wars were drawing to a close, one of the bravest and most respected chiefs of the Northwest nations, Chief Seattle, sat at the white man's table to sign a paper presented by the new Commissioner of Indian Affairs for the territory. The government in Washington, D.C., wished to buy the lands of Chief Seattle's people. With a commanding presence and eyes that mirrored the great soul that lived within, the chief rose to speak to the gathering in a resounding voice. "How can you buy the sky?" Chief Seattle began. "How can you own the rain and the wind? My mother told me every part of this earth is sacred to our people. Every pine needle, every sandy shore, every mist in the dark woods, every meadow and humming insect, all are holy in the memory of our people. My father said to me, I know the sap that courses through the trees as I know the blood that flows in my veins. We are part of the earth and it is part of us. The perfumed flowers are our sisters." The bear, the deer, the great eagle, these are our brothers. The rocky crests, the meadows, the ponies, all belong to the same family. The voice of my ancestors said to me, "The shining water that moves in the streams and rivers is not simply water, but the blood of your grandfather's grandfather. Each ghostly reflection in the clear waters of the lakes tells of memories in the life of our people. The water's murmur is the voice of your great-great-grandmother. The rivers are our brothers. They quench our thirst. They carry our canoes and feed our children. You must give to the rivers the kindness you would give to my brother." The voice of my grandfather said to me, "The air is precious. It shares its spirit with all the life it supports. The wind that gave me my first breath also receive my last sigh. You must keep the land and air apart and sacred, as a place where no one can go to taste the wind that is a place where one can go to taste the wind that is sweetened by the meadow flowers. When the last red man and woman have vanished with their wilderness, and their memory is only the shadow of a cloud moving across the prairie, will the shores and the forests still be here? Will there be any of the spirit of my people left? My ancestors said this to me. This we know, the earth does not belong to us. We belong to the earth. The voice of my grandmother said to me, teach your children what you have been taught. The earth is our mother. What befalls the earth befalls all the sons and daughters of the earth. And here we see all the forests are being cut down. That's devastating to Mother Earth. Look at. Hear my voice and the voice of my ancestors. Chief Seattle said, the destiny of your people is a mystery to us. What will happen when the buffalo are all slaughtered, the wild horses tamed? What will happen when the secret corners of the forest are heavy with the scent of many men? When the view of the ripe hills are blotted by talking wires? Where will the thicket be? Gone. Where will the eagle be? Gone. And what will happen when we say goodbye to the swift pony in the hunt? It will be the end of living and the beginning of survival. This we know, all things are connected like the blood that unites us all. We did not weave the web of life. We are merely a strand in it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. Everything is interconnected and interdependent. So Chief Seattle wanted to remind all of us that Mother Earth's life, all the animals, all the plants were precious and necessary to the good health of Mother Earth. We saw that it's easy to take down trees, and it's perilous when we don't replant trees or wildflowers or care for the earth as we would a member of our family. This forest is home to all these animals, and every part of Mother Earth is sacred and connected to every other part. So Mother Earth asks that we all join together to help keep Mother Earth full of life and full of beauty, and remember that we are all connected to each other, and everything we do will have an effect on every other part. Let's help Mother Earth to be healthy. Let's plant flowers and care for each other and plant trees, and remember that trees and flowers and plants are essential to life on Earth and give us so many gifts. I hope that the Chief Seattle's words inspire you to be a superhero for Mother Earth and to show your love and caring by being a voice for Mother Earth, by using your words and your actions to make the world a better place, a healthier place for all life on our planet.